Sasa hii usiku venye nilipoingia kwa hii nyumba yetu, wacha niwaachie na mama kwanza. Nilishindwa kubisha mlango.
Kwa sababu uko uchi.
Niko uchi. Utaingia aje kwenyu? Sasa nikajiuliza nitafanya aje. Nikanoa nikamwambia mama, toka nje. Mtoto wangu ingia, nikamwambia hapana, toka tu. Sina nguo. Sasa naongea nikiwa nje. Akatoka. Kuniona mama nini mbaya, machozi ndio litiririka. Nikajikaza. Nikamwambia mama, sijakosa. Mimi ameniambia tu niende. Na niko na nguo uchi. Sina nguo, yani niko uchi, niko na leso. Akanitolea nguo zake za shamba. Akaniambia mama, ufai kwenda kwa mume wako na nguo zangu. Juu ile raha nilikuwa nayo, nilitoa nguo zangu nikapeleka kwa bwana. Mimi nilijua nimeshafika. Niko na boma sasa. Vitu nilinunua nikiwa Nairobi pia nilisema bwana ambaye atanioa. Hizi vitu sikuwahi lalianga, nilikuwa nanunua nikipanga. Nikisema tu siku ile nitapata mwanaume ambaye atakubali kunioa, hizi vitu zote naingia nayo kwake. Kweli zote nilibeba. Hapo ni lesson pia ni learn. Wasichana wote ambao kwa hii dunia, hata ukiwa unafanya kazi ufanyi, but kama unaweka kitu yako, usibebe vitu zote upeleke kwake na bwana. Mungu anisamee kuongea hivyo, lakini saa zingine limit. Nilikuwa nabeba zote. Ndio hata kama za mamangu zilikuwa, lakini hizi nilisema ni zangu na mume wangu, nilienda nazo zote. Juu ile upendo, ile roho nilikuwa nataka mume. Sasa mama akanitolea nguo ya shamba. Kama mama, hata ungenipea tu baskaleso nifunge nijifunike na kakitu juu. Akaniambia mama, vaa tu hizo. Lakini usiingie nayo kwa nyumba yako, haifai. Kweli nilipovaa, kwa majina naitwa Salome ya Uwar. Mimi ni mkaji wa Maroroi. Lakini nikitaka kusema historia yangu kidogo na kwa nini pia naye najitolea kusema hii funzo yangu kwa maisha. Kitu ya kwanza, mimi ni first born kwetu. Na nimelelewa na single mother. Baba yetu alikufa kitambo 1987. Sasa nimekuwa kama mimi ndio kulelewa kwangu, nimelelewa kama mimi najua uzuri wa tuna hustle kwa maisha. Sasa kwa ukubwa wangu ambaye nitasema sasa, ndio maana nasema hii historia, juu niko na historia nyingi. Nitaanza kusema kwa ndoa. Ndoa ya kwanza niliolewa nikiwa na 21 years, ikilingana na changamoto ya lazima sasa nitoke nje nisaidie mamangu kulea watoto wengine wadogo. Na hapo nilivumilia pia naye kwa maisha kwa miaka 8. So nikakaa single mother kwa miaka 7 na watoto 2. Sasa nitasema historia ile kubwa ambayo kuna lesson pia nyingine kwa ndoa ya pili. Hiyo ndio maana nimetaka tushare ya hii ya pili. Sasa nikianza kwa hii ndoa ya pili, niliolewa 2016. Kuolewa 2016 nilipata kama niliolewa pia first wife. Nikiwa na wale watoto wangu 2 na ikapata kama nilikuwa nimeshazaa na huyu mwanaume, ile harakati ambaye bado una sneak wakati wa single mother, ile hangover zako, so unaenda up zile za mpenzi wako hujamsahau juu sasa hutaki kumingo luko na pale. Sasa niliposhika mimba yake sikuwahi mwambia niko na mimba. Ikilingana na maisha Nairobi, juu mimi ni hairdresser. So niliamua kulea hii mimba peke yangu nikamzaa. Na ndiye akanipropozea hiyo 2016. Juu mtoto ni wa 2014, nilimzaa 2014. Sasa in short alinipropose kama tayari niko na watoto 3. Wake mmoja na wengine sikuwahi mwambia. So wakati nilichukuliwa kwa hiyo ndoa na kwao walinikaribisha wote plus wale 2. Changamoto ilianzia kwa hii ndoa. Wakati niliingia kwa hiyo ndoa, mother-in-law wangu alifariki hiyo mwaka. Na hiyo mwaka ndio ikakuwa changamoto ya maisha yangu. Alikufa abruptly. Sasa mzee wangu pia venye niliolewa naye hakuwa mtu ambaye kuna kazi. Na ikilingana na venye nilishakaa single mother na nikatamani kukua at least mimi pia na ndoa, sikufikiria ati mambo na pesa. Juu najua vizuri naweza hustle, naweza fanya hata kazi ya shamba. Niliolewa ushago. Niliingia tu kana nafanya kazi za hizo za shamba, nachunga hizo mbuzi nini, sikuwahi ona aibu. Watu wengi walikuwa wanashangaa na mimi wakiona, msichana wa Nairobi anaweza chukua baiskeli aenda tafute chakula ya mbuzi. Lakini nilikuwa kwa roho yangu nilijua hakuna mtu hawezi fanya. Ukiamua kufanya kitu unaweza fanya ikilingana na ndoa ya kwanza. So wakati hiyo 2016 kaisha, 2017 kuingia, father-in-law akakufa. Na hii 2016 before nimalize, wakati mother-in-law alikufa, within 3 days, hata kabla watu hawajatoka kwa boma, nilipigwa na bwanangu juu ya kumisplace nguo zake. Sikujua pale nguo aliweka. Nilimtolea nguo kumvalisha wakati anavaa tukienda kwa hiyo mambo ya burial. So after that one day, yeye ndio nilimwacha hapo kuna manguo. So nilipigwa hii the third day juu anatafuta nguo zake na apati. Nilipigwa vibaya mbele ya watu. Sasa hiyo ni dhuluma ya kwanza.
Ikawa ni kama ni aibu sasa.
Ikawa ni aibu kubwa mbele ya watu kama bado hajatoka kwa boma. Nilisikia kambe mimi nimekuwa kama mtumwa kwa hiyo boma. Niliumwa kwa roho, lakini nilisema juu nilitoka naenda ndoa. Wasichana sisi ndio tunaambiwa, sisi ndio tunahesabu mabwana. Juu bwana ya kwanza nishatoka, nikakaa peke yangu, sasa ni ndoa ya pili. Lazima niangalie venye nitakaa kwa ndoa. Nikakaa. Sasa ni kwanza kuvumiliana. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa kichapo ya kwanza nilipigwa. Sasa ya kukaa, father-in-law akafariki 2017. Tukabaki boma, nikiwa tuna bwanangu sasa. Juu yeye ndio last born na wenzao wote wakubwa walishakufa wa vijana. Lakini wako na wasichana. Bado tu kwa hii ndoa. Juu mimi ni hairdresser na sijui kukaa chini, nilikuwa nafanya tu. Sasa nikaamua, nilikuwa nimefungua ka salon tu hapo shopping center au nikarudisha sasa kwa boma. Sasa nafanya tu kwa mlango ya mother-in-law, lakini nafanya kazi za nyumba na naenda shamba. Lakini bwana hafanyi kazi. Wasichana sisi wa Nairobi tunajonga vizuri, lazima upate bwana ambaye anafanya kazi ukae. Mimi kwa roho yangu niliona hata kama hatafanya kazi, but anaweza kuwa bwana anatulia na anaweza jituma na upendo. Hiyo ndio kitu nilitamani. Sasa wakati pia hapa nikajitahidi. Sikuamini macho yangu. Kwa muda tu kidogo. Siku hiyo overwork. Nilifanya kazi mpaka nikashindwa. Nyumbani pia mtu anaweza tengeneza pesa 1,000 kwa siku. Nilisikia Mungu wewe ni mzuri. Naweza hustle mpaka ifike 1,000. Niliambia Mungu asante. Lakini hiyo siku ndio ilikuwa chanzo ya maisha tena. Nilimaliza kazi by saa 3 ya usiku. Chakula nilipata kana nanunua. Nafanya kazi nikipata kidogo natumana. Naleta. Hivyo. Mpaka ilipofika saa 3 customer wa mwisho ndo alipotoka. Nikasema wacha nikaoge kwanza juu sana naogopa juu boma ni kubwa. Sasa nikasema baada ya kupika kwa nyumba ya mother-in-law, wacha nibebe hizi chakula na huyu mtoto mdogo ni twende naye kwa nyumba yangu sasa. Juu boma ni kubwa. Sasa wakati nimebeba hizo vitu nimepeleka, nikasema acha nioge kwanza haraka. Nilikuwa nimechomeka paja na chai ya strong tea. Juu pale nyumbani tunapika na kuni. Sasa wakati ya kubeba nikiinua, sijazoea kukaa chini nikiinua, sufuria ilinichoma kwa paja. Sasa nikasema wacha niweke dawa kwanza, nikishaoga ndio sasa nianze mambo ya kupika. Harakati nikingojanga mzee wangu anakuja, juu naogopa kupika kwa nyumba ya mother-in-law. Sasa kwa hiyo harakati ya nyumba, mzee alibisha mlango kama tayari niko na leso tu. Sijavaa nguo. Akabisha, akaingia nikamfungulia. Kuingia kaniuliza, mama, umepika? Juu tunaitananga tu dad na mama. Hatujaitananga na majina zetu. Nikamwambia dad, sijapika. Nilikuwa naonelea ukikuja tupike. Tunaweza pika hapa kwa nyumba yetu ama tubebe chakula tukapike kwa nyumba ya mama. Hapo ndio kisanga ikaanza. Akaklik tu. Yeye ni mtu wa kuklik akiwa na hasira. So ni mtu sijakaa na yeye sana nikajua kwaje. Sasa kwa hiyo harakati juu tulijuana na yeye akiwa bado mimi nikiwa high school. So ni ile harakati sasa tulipeana break juu kama ulikuwa high school mnadeteana, lakini hakuwa propose ati siku moja mtaoana. So sikuwa na akili yangu hata kumwona.
So ulidhani ile tu mchezo tu ya kawaida ya high school.
Basi ndio hizo. Na hata hakuwa ifanya hizo ujinga. So mimi venye nikamwambia kwani una click kwa nini? Si tutapika tu kama jokes. Na akaniambia toka nje. So nikaona amechange. Nikamuuliza nitoke nje kwa nini? Siache nivae nguo. Nimesema utoke nje. Nikaona hii hasira inapanda. Nikatoka tu nje kwa mlango nikasimama. Nikiwa na leso peke yake bila nguo, hata suruali sina. Nikatoka. Kutoka, naona muda inayoyoma. Ni saa 4 imefika. Usiku. Nikaenda nikabishia mama tulikuwa naye kwa boma. Pia mimi niko kwa second wife. Sasa first wife kuna mama ambaye tuko naye kwa boma, bwanake alikufa kitambo. Nikambishia kwa nyumba yake. Nikamwambia mama, huyu shemeji yako ameniambia nitoke nje. Na sijakosa. Ni tu mambo nimeingia na akaniuliza chakula umepika, nikamwambia bado. Sasa hii inaleta mpaka maneno. Akaniambia huyu anakuanga mkali na vita yake kwa ya ngumi. Anapigananga na vitu. Nikamwambia mimi sijaona hii maisha yake. Mimi najua akiwa kijana. So mimi pia nikaofia. Lakini bado nikajitia tu nguvu. Nikasema mimi sijamkosea, so haitafikia kibango kibaya. Nikarudi bado nikabisha mlango yangu tu. Baba, so nitolee nguo nivae basi. Bado uko hapo kwa mlango? Nikamwambia niko hapo kwa mlango naitisha nguo ya kuvaa. Akaniambia hebu toka hapo kabla sijatoka nje. Nikamwambia nitoke niende wapi saa hii usiku? Nimekwambia utoke. Nikamwambia basi nisaidie na kifungu ya nyumba ya mam, nikalale kwa nyumba ya madhe juu. Kuliko basi kama kuna maneno mabaya kesho tu solve. Hakuona yeye ni big deal. Baada ameinsist toka nje. Yaani toka usikae hapo, toka. Nikakaa nikaanza kwa roho yangu nikasema hapana. Kama mwanamke mwenzangu ameniambia vita yake na kwanga ya masilaha, wacha nitoke. Kwetu si mbali na kwao. Niliolewa wale wa karibu. Sasa kwa hiyo harakati nikawaza kama binadamu na nikajua venye huko Nairobi kuna na changamoto hata ya vita za mabwana wanaumizana, na hata kama ndio ya kwanza sikuwahi pigwangwa. So unajua naona hizi maisha ni maisha mbovu juu kila pale na dhuluma zake. Hii dhuluma ya huku nilikuwa naona tena ni embarrassment nyingi. So nikatoka tu na hiyo leso yangu. Sasa nikaifunga kinyuma kama ile design ya Masai hapa nyuma. Nikatoka tu nikajipea moyo nikaenda police station ya karibu. Nikaripoti. Nikawapigia afande. Niko hapa, wakasema kesi za maboma sisi hatudili, lakini sasa nikamwambia ni munisikie tu. Juu sasa siko kwa hali mzuri. Ni sina nguo, niko tu na leso. Na kutoka nje afande alitoka akasoma sasa kwa mlango yake, hatukukaa hata. Mimi nimesoma mbali, amesoma pale. Nikamwambia madam, ni nini uko na leso? Nikamwambia hapana afande, ni mambo ya nyumba tu. Na nini mbaya sana, nikambrief kidogo. Akaniambia hapana, wewe kitu fanye, enda tu kwenyu kama mbenye umesema unaenda kwenyu. Kwenyu kama ni karibu wewe enda tu kwenyu. Juu sasa kesi za manyumba hatudili nazo. Nikamwambia lakini afande ujue sina nguo, so ukisikia hata nimebakwa kwa barabara ama nimefanywa nini sijatolewa nguo. Sina nguo yoyote, niko tu na leso. Akaniambia ni sawa fika tu, Mungu atakuelekeza. Kweli nikajipea nguvu. Katembea nikaenda kule, lakini kwa roho najiuliza. Naenda kuanza kuambia mamangu nini nimekosa. Na nimefanya nini? Niliwazwa kwa roho nikasema ama juu mimi sinanga baba. Yaani nilisikia uchungu kwa roho nikasema na nimeteseka sana kwa hii maisha. Nimeteseka juu hatuna baba. So ile nawaza juu kulikuwa na zile madhuluma ananifanyia kidogo, natoroka naenda najificha kwa nje ya boma, kwa shopping center juu tuko karibu na shopping center, na lala hizo chini ya hizo vibanda. Asubuhi ikifika naenda kwa nyumba, sikuwa ishia na mamangu. Juu sasa nimeamua kurudi kuenda kwa ndoa tena. Na kawaida sisi Wajaluo tunasemanga msichana wa kwanza akibali, yani akipita njia mbaya, hao wengine watapita njia mbaya. Sasa ni ile mimi kama firstborn nakaa chini nawaza vitu nyingi. I'm the firstborn. Na hizi changamoto zote napitianga kwa nini? Nikaanza hata kukosoa Mungu. Lakini sasa hiyo siku venye nilipofika nikafika kwa geti yetu, nikasimama hivi na nguo hiyo tu na leso. Nikajiuliza tu kwa roho, Mungu, hivi naenda kuambia mamangu nini imefanyika? Na sina nguo yoyote. Na sasa hiyo niliingia kwa hii ndoa na raha yote. Nilibeba nguo zangu zote Nairobi, nikapeleka kwa hiyo boma.
Furahia umepata bwana.
Ile unatamani wewe pia juu wakati uko single mother, kusema kweli ya Mungu. Watu wengi hawajui vitu single mother wanapitia. Single mother hata ukinunua kitu kwa bag umebeba uingia kwa nyumba yako. Mwenye ako na bwana yake anafianga ulitongozwa na bwana ya mtu. Ndio ukanunua kitu kaingia nayo kwa nyumba. Ukibadilisha dressing code, mtu anaonanga huyu labda amekuwa shawa. Yaani kwenda kujiuza ndiye anunue kitu. Na mimi ama hairdresser. Lazima nitie bidii hapa, nashika hii kazi kwa nguvu ndio at least nilishe watoto wangu. Sasa hizi vitu zote nimesema hapana. Hii jina ya kuingizwa kwa prostitute. Nasikia uchungu kwa roho. Uwezi badilisha hairstyle. Ukibadilisha hairstyle uko na maadui zako. Sasa nakaa tu, but nilikuwa nasema lazima nijipende. Nijipe hiyo motive, because I'm the firstborn. Mamangu pia anataka kusaidia. Sasa to make the matter worse, hii naenda kwetu, mamangu ilipata kaa tumeshia na yeye hiyo 2016. kama ako mgonjwa. Sasa kuna mtoto wetu mmoja alijua mamangu ni mgonjwa. Mamangu alikuwa under cervical cancer kumbe. Na before yapate cervical cancer 2003 mamangu alikuwa na TB spinal cord. Nilikuwa kwa ile ndoa ya kwanza. Na mimi ndio nikangana kutibu mamangu. Sasa ya 2016 pia nimeingia kwa ndoa. Mamangu tena ako na cervical cancer. Nilijiuliza hizi ndoa ziko na mkosi gani? Kama ndoa ya kwanza, bwana pia alinitesa kama mamangu ako mgonjwa. Sasa nimeingia ndoa ya pili. Mamangu ako na cervical cancer. Taanzia wapi? Na mimi ndio breadwinner ya mamangu na mimi ndio nalea watoto wetu. Nilisikia kama niliumwa sana. Lakini lazima nikuwe strong. Nikapea mamangu motive. Nikamwambia mama, unasikia aje? Ana miss hiyo. Sasa kabla sijaingia kwa ile story nyingine, ndio nilete hiyo chanzo. Sasa mimi harakati ya hii wenye niliingia nyumbani before niingie sana waza zile. Na ndio nikakumbuka mama nilimwambia aenda testiwe. Hajaleta result. Juu hatuna hospitali ambayo ina test hizo mambo ya cervical cancer haraka. So 2016 hiyo tuliingia kwa ndoa, kitu mwezi wa 7 mama akaenda kutestiwa cancer. 2017 ndio sasa hii naenda kureport mambo ya ndoa hiyo usiku. After 1 week ni mamangu ananiambia mtoto wangu result ilitoka. Nikamwambia result ni gani? Ni cervical cancer. Nilinyamaza tu. Sasa hii usiku venye nilipoingia kwa hii nyumba yetu, wacha niwache na mama kwanza. Nilishindwa kubisha mlango.
Kwa sababu uko uchi.
Niko uchi. Utaingia aje kwenyu? Sasa nikajiuliza nitafanya aje. Nikanoka tukamwambia mama, toka nje. Mtoto wangu ingia, nikamwambia hapana. Toka tu. Sina nguo. Sasa naongea nikiwa nje. Akatoka. Kuniona mama nini mbaya, machozi ndio litiririka. Nikajikaza. Nikamwambia mama, sijakosa. Mimi ameniambia tu niende. Na niko na nguo uchi. Sina nguo yani niko uchi, niko na leso. Akanitolea nguo zake za shamba. Akaniambia mama, ufai kwenda kwa mume wako na nguo zangu. Juu ile raha nilikuwa nayo nilitoa nguo zangu nikapeleka kwa bwana. Mimi nilijua nimeshafika. Niko na boma sasa. Vitu nilinunua nikiwa Nairobi pia nilisema bwana ambaye atanioa. Hizi vitu sikuwahi lalianga, nilikuwa nanunua nikipanga. Nikisema tu siku ile nitapata mwanaume ambaye atakubali kunioa, hizi vitu zote naingia nayo kwake. Kweli zote nilibeba. Hapo ni lesson pia ni learn. Wasichana wote ambao kwa hii dunia, hata ukiwa unafanya kazi ufanyi, but kama unaweka kitu yako, usibebe vitu zote upeleke kwake na bwana. Mungu anisamee kuongea hivyo, lakini saa zingine limit. Nilikuwa nabeba zote. Ndio hata kama za mamangu zilikuwa, lakini hizi nilisema ni zangu na mume wangu, nilienda nazo zote. Juu ile upendo, ile roho nilikuwa nataka mume. Sasa mama akanitolea nguo ya shamba. Nikamwambia mama, hata ungenipea tu baskali leso nifunge nijifunike na kakitu juu. Akaniambia mama, vaa tu hizo. Lakini usiingie nayo kwa nyumba yako, haifai. Kweli nilipovaa tukarudi na mamangu. Kwa hii boma hakuingia. Juu kimila huwezi mother-in-law hawezi ingia kwa boma, anaingia kufanya nini? Sasa ikabidi atafute kazini yetu mkubwa ambaye ni mwanaume, ananiita kama sister. Akaita. Akamwambia kijana yangu toka nje. Sister yako anapitia maneno, kuja tuende tusaidiane. Akakuja. Kukuja akaniongelesha. Nikamwambia akaniona venye niko. Sasa the more tunasonga tukienda kwa hiyo boma ya kina mzee wangu, wakaita hadi friend yake kwa boma. Kufika kwa boma sasa hatukuingia sisi wote. Mamangu akasimama na mimi nikasimama nje ya boma. Sasa wakatuma huyo friend ambishie bwana amsaidie na nguo. Tulikuwa tuna request tu kwa nguo. Juu hata kesho nitakuja aje kwa hii boma. Sina nguo. Sasa kwenda kubisha alikataa. Na akampata sasa anakula. Shida. To make the matter worse amepika. Hii chakula nilikuwa nimefukuziwa.
Sasa hiyo ni saa 6 ama saa ngapi?
Saa 6 ikielekea saa 7. Ashapika. Mimi unajua sijajua amepika. Juu ametuma kazini yangu, huyo kazini wetu mwanaume akaenda kambishia hajafungwa. Ikabidi mimi pia niingie sasa nikabishia yule mama akambishia akakataa. Hakutoa nguo. Hakutumtolea manguo zangu. Sasa friend yake penye aliposikia sauti yake akamfungulia mlango. Kumfungulia mlango alimpata kumbe wanakula na kijana yake, mtoto wa third born sasa. Sasa Mimi kurudi akaambia mamangu, mama turudi tu. Mtoto hatawezekana kupatiwa. Turudi tu. Sasa nikarudi. Kurudi ndio mamangu ananiconsult. Ananiambia mtoto wangu, shaja kupiga? Wewe kitufanye turudi tu kwa nyumba. Juu mamangu pia ni humble. Turudi tu kwa nyumba. Na ufanye nini? Asubuhi ikifika alfajiri mapema juu naendanga kanisani saa 11. Utavaa tu hizo manguo zangu urudi, na ukisharudi wewe funga uweke tu hizo manguo hapo, ama upatie mwanamke yule mwenzako usiende nayo kwa nyumba yako, enda tu na hiyo leso yako. Juu haifai. Nikamwambia sawa. So mpia nikatoa manguo. Venye tu aliniambia hata unalala ulali kwenyu, yani uko tu na wasiwasi. Nikarudi nikatoa nikalala tu, lakini kuna wasiwasi tu hapa kwa roho yangu. Alfajiri nikaamka, mama akaniamsha akajitayarisha yeye kaenda kanisani. Kanisani karibu, ni barabara tu ndo navuka. Nikiwa kwa boma naona kanisa Katolika. Tukaandamana na mamangu. Akaniacha nikiingia kwa boma. Ilielekea saa 12 hapo na nusu juu tayari kuna kucha. Sasa harakati mimi naingia kwa boma ya kina bwana, nikaeka hizo manguo kwa mti. Nikamwambia mwanamke mwenzangu, mama nimeweka hizo nguo zangu hapa lakini utaangalia. Akaniambia ni sawa. Sasa harakati ile nateremka kwa nyumba yangu. Juu sina maneno sasa. Nimejua hiyo maneno ilishaisha jana. Kwenda kuingia kwa nyumba yangu nasikia sauti ya mtoto before hata niingie. Mtoto analia. Nikajiuliza.
Huyo kijana wako sasa?
Kama mzazi, ukisikia tu mtoto wako analia, action ya kwanza unachukuanga nini? Kujua ni nini? Nikafika. Fika kwa mlango napata ni kifuli na mtoto alia ndani ya nyumba. Mimi sikuhesitate kufanya nini. Nilichukua tu tafuta tu kitu naweza pasua nayo hii kifuli. Nikagonga mlango. Kuingia na kutoa mtoto kwanza. Kuangalia nini mbaya ndani ya nyumba, sioni kama kuna kitu. Sasa ile harakati nataka kuchukua nguo ya kuvaa. Naingia kwa bedroom, juu tuko tu room 2. Ni kuingia hivi hapa ndio sitting na huku ndani ndio bedroom. Kwenda harakati ya kuingia, nasikia tu sauti ndio hiyo. Anafika. Nilitoroka tena na hiyo tu leso kwa mwili. Kwenda kutoroka kupiga 2 step, kumbe aliweka nyaunyo kauru karibu. Alivuta tu shwa, mimi tayari nakimbia steps kama 4 mbele, mguu yake ishafika juu ni mtu mrefu. Nikaanza kuchapwa juu ya mbio. Na niko uchi sina nguo. Hiyo leso nikaenda kujishikilia hivi, leso inatoka. Uchungu. Na huku kwote mgongo niko na maalama huku kwote. Sasa ile wakati kwa nainama mpaka huku hivi najifinya hivi nikishika leso hivi. Sasa kwa hiyo harakati napiga nduru, watu wote walijaa boma. Juu tuko karibu na barabara. Watu wa kanisa walitoka, hata mamangu, hadi watu wa kando ya barabara, watu walijaa kwa boma. Sasa to make the matter worse, yule mama niliomba usaidizi kwake. Wote pia sasa nikaa mimi ndio mwenye makosa. Ati mimi niko uchi. Nimeonyesha uchi yangu kwa boma. Ati nimeinama kwa boma. Sasa nikauliza, nimetoka uchi kwa hii boma jana usiku. Nikakuelezea, nimekosea wapi? Hata kama angenifungulia nyumba yake nilale, si hizo aibu ingejulikana. Hata ningelala kwa nyumba ya belo wake, aibu zote ingejulikana. Sasa hiyo ndio kisanga ya kwanza ya kupigwa uchi mbele ya watu. Nilisikia vibaya tena. Niliumwa. Nilipack vitu. Nilipack na hasira, Mungu akikweli nilipack. Nilipata kama nimelima, niko na mahindi kwa gunia, nusu gunia, niko na mtama, mhogo iko kwa shamba, yani nililima. Na bwana endangi shamba, naendi kazi. Ni kutoka na kujivaa vizuri na kwenda hii group idolers. Ama pigie sister zake simu amsaidie na pesa kitaka. Mimi ndio provide. Yani niliona mpaka nikasema mtu akiwa desperate juu ya bwana pia ni mbaya. Ni mbaya. Na pia nikaanza tena kulaumu Mungu. Mungu, mimi nilikosea. Nilikuomba bwana ndio kanipea bwana, lakini siku describe which type of husband I want. Hapo nilikosea. Paka nasemanga paka leo hapo nilikosea. Ningekaa na Mungu chini nimwambie which type of a man nataka. Haya. So hapo mimi siku hiyo nilipaka vitu zangu. Kusema kweli kwa hii boma nilisikia uchungu kwa roho. Juu wengine walifikia nilienda juu ya maybe venye walikuwa juu hao walikuwa middle class. Na sisi ni wale hatuna, yes. Na accept kukaa na mtu hana. Zote nilipitia. Sasa harakati ya kupaka vitu zangu nika request dada mmoja. Sinaomba nichukue hata kama ni mahindi nusu. Niende nayo kwetu juu pia kule sikulima. Nilikanywa. Vitu zote zimetoka kwa shamba mamao nizoe guza. Kweli sikuguza. Dada mwingine yeye akanipigia simu mdogo. At least huyo mdogo yeye alikuwa ananiconsider. Akaniambia, mama sijaiolewa. Sijui ndoa ni nini. Kitu naweza ku advise. wewe enda pumzike kwenyu kidogo. Juu hata mama yetu alipigwa na baba yetu mpaka akakufa. So kama brother yetu atatufuata tabia mama yetu, mama enda tu pumzike kwanza. Hiyo ndio advice naweza kupea. Juu brother yetu hakuna mwanamke anaweza kaa naye. Wewe ndio tu anaweza kaa nawe. Aja introduce mwanamke wetu kwa hii boma. Kanyamaza. So harakati ya kunyamaza, mwingine second born wao pia akanipigia. Hakuwa around. Akaniambia mama, siko ubaya. Lakini enda pumzike mama kwanza. Vita zinakuanga kwa ndoa. Ndoa si mteremko. Ndoa ndio ni kuvumiliana, lakini ya vita ni mbaya. Kitu fanye, enda mama pumzike, utakuja. Ndio tuone makosa sana ni nini. Ama brother yetu nini ndamfanyanga. Juu hatujai muona akiwa na bibi ama msichana vile mmekaa na yeye. Kweli nikanyenyekea tena. Nikasema acha nifanye nini, nirudishe vitu. Saa zingine kutii ni nzuri. Nikachukua tu, akaniambia beba tu nguo zako zile unaweza beba. Nikabeba kidogo tu ya kuchange. Juu sijawahi toa nguo zangu kwake nikapeleka kwetu. Kweli nilirudisha vitu, nikachukua tu nguo kama 5 hivi nikatoka nayo na za mtoto. Chief alikuja, chief wawili. Polisi pia mamangu aliita, alifika. Mwanaume alitoroka. Sasa kitu ilifanyika, mimi nilitoka nilijipea break. Naye pia kitu nilikuja kulearn, kukuwa na jina, name ina matter. Name. Juu hakushikwa juu ya name ya boma. Boma ni pahali imepatiwa heshima zao. Hata mimi pia hata ingawa nilikuwa wakati nilikuwa na mdate kijana akiwa hata hiyo kijana barubaru, siku hata naingia kwa hiyo boma. Mimi ndoa ndio iliniingiza kwa hiyo boma. So hapo pia nililearn kukuwa na jina ina matter. Jina ina matter sana.
Kwa hivyo alikuwa mtu wakubwa kwa serikali ama ilikuwaje?
Walikuwa ni wale wanadili na mambo ya government. Somehow yani mzazi ama baba walikuwa wale si juu lakini wale middle tu hapo katikati. Sasa niliona kumbe name pia ina matter. Haya, so nikajipea break kwa ndoa. Kwa 1 week, juu unajua saa zile uko kwenyu and you are the first born, na hizo changamoto pia inafanyika na uko environment moja ya soko ni moja. Soko ni moja, mnashare ya mama na nyinyi wenye mimi sasa pale nimeolewa. Sasa ni ile kufunika pia name. Sasa I think alianza kuambiwa angalie venye atani consult hizi maneno ziishe. Kweli nilikaa chini mimi mwenyewe kama binadamu tena. Nilipoenda pia kanisani haikuwa mbali, nikashare paka na pastor zangu na wale deaconess. Sasa kila mtu alikuwa kuna maoni yake. But ndio tena ikilingana, unajua saa zile unakosolewa tunaingia paka nao kwa Bible. Unaanza kuambiwa unajua God said that you are supposed kusamea mtu 7 times 70. Sasa unaanza kujiuliza how many times will I forgive? Then tena nanyenyekea nasema mimi pia mwenye dhambi. I'm not all that pure. Sasa nikasema is okay. Akikuja apologize yeye mwenyewe, it will be okay. Sasa nikanyamaza na mngojea. Kweli alitumana niende kwao. Mimi nikaogopa kwenda kwao. Sasa the more nangojea na mtoto anasoma karibu na kwao, nikipeleka shule macho yana pasia, nikapiga jicho kwa boma. Piga jicho kwa boma nikaona bedsheet zangu zinaanikwa. Lazima tu umwe. Yani I feel ile pain ndani ya roho. Nikajiuliza, how come that somebody else anafua my bedsheets alafu anaanika? So nikakuwa tena hiyo stress. How comes that another woman can wash my beds? Nikasema if the first husband nilinyang'anywa, the second husband hapana. I should make sure that nita hold in this man. So because of ile harakati ya kutaka the man, I fought for my man. Yes. So I just come back humbling myself, nikaambia God, please give me strength to conquer all these things which I'm passing through. Even if I'm weak spiritually, give me the strength to conquer it. So when I enter instead, before I enter the home, nikapata kwa shamba at the garden, a gardener, mtu ambaye analimia the woman. I come to realize this man hajai niwekea mtu a shamba boy, maybe anybody kunikodeshea kunilimia. How comes that this lady then ametafutiwa somebody who can help in the garden? Well, me I've been a housewife, a housekeeper, yani everything it is me. I'm working, I'm doing also in the garden, I'm doing all the things with the sheep, with the dog, nini, yani hadi babuzi, yani zote ni mimi. So I come to realize that maybe alikuwa anani use. but nikanyamaza tu. So when I enter inside the home, I found that lady washing my beddings. So I just humbled myself and then I asked the lady, morning, nikamuuliza, where is the father of Ethan? Where is the husband, Ethan's father? Akaniambia, ameenda kwa duka. So me also nikaamua nikafuata the other side of the shop. So when I arrived there, I just called the man, hi, can we talk? You normally call me to come and talk with you inside the home. Akozeleza, no, I can't go back home. Let us just talk here. Nikamwambia pana, let us just go home so that we can talk. Then with the time hakuwa anataka, he was just neglecting nini, and then I just give myself strength, and then I pretended that I never saw that lady washing the beddings. So I start maybe like looking at the back and then asking the man, I can see that you have someone who is washing for you your clothes. What's going on? Do you have somebody or a woman or just a helper? And then he said that, no, don't be like that. And then I said that, okay, go back. Let us go to the house and talk and share. So we arrived at the house. And then by the time we are arriving at the house, we found the door is closed with a padlock. So I request the man, please, can you ask the lady to bring or any person to bring the key? Akasema, I want to go and pick it. Nikamwambia, no, you can't go. Just stand here at the right door. Then he requested that boy, the little boy who was at the shamba, at the garden. Then that man went at the house, at the main house of the mother-in-law, and then he picked the key and then he brought it to me. So I'm the one who opened the door. So after opening the door, I told the man, I will hold this key on my hand, go inside, take your bucket of or showering, go and shower. And then I hold also the towel. I told the man, I will hold you also the towel. When you're showering, I'll give you the towel. When you come back also, you'll change, we go back together. That's the routine. Okay, the husband also was humble because he haven't saw me when I'm also angry. He never knew what I'm after. He never knew what I will do because I found red-handed a woman inside my house. So when the man go to the bathroom, he shower, I give her the towel, we come back. After coming back after bathroom, and then the man humbled herself, he changed the clothes, and then I told the man, okay, let us go. Before we move outside the door, that man came again, the one who came from the garden. And then the lady was, he was sent by the lady to come and ask for the breakfast escort. The lady was making some breakfast. So I asked also the man, when I was here, I never use even the jiko to cook. You normally use it once when it's raining or when I'm late. What about now? You give also this woman efforts of the woman cannot go to the garden, she cannot use the firewood, she's using charcoal. Also he has another man also who can go to the shamba. What about me? You normally stress me. I overwork, I overdo everything. I go to the garden, I do all the household. I'm the one who also monitoring all the sheep and the goat, and you just roaming around. So it was very painful. So after that, I take the action, we move. But I told the man, no any breakfast will be given with my husband. You just go back. So he never even removed any cash to give this boy. And then I am the one who closed even the door. And I hold the key inside my hand. Then I told the man, please, let us move on. Let us go back to where we come from. So I just make sure that before we go outside the house, I told the man, we are going to our home, my mom's home. We are going to explain for my mom whether me or this lady you have married. So when we move ourselves, the man was afraid. We take time at the shopping center because he asked maybe the friends around to help her to go with me to my mom's place, but nobody responded because of the fishy thing he has done. But I thank God he humbled herself. But he told me, please don't tell my mom that you found a lady inside the house. Even don't share with anybody. And then I told also the man, I won't share. Yes, but inside my heart, I say that if the worst is the worst, I will open up. I won't hold things. Because the first marriage, I hold so many things inside my heart. And it ended up that I'm the one who is wrong. So this one, I say that I won't hold. Okay, and then I just shut up my mouth. I will be a good lady that I will humble myself. So the time we were moving on at my mother's place, he apologizes for me. He said that I forgive her. Then I told her, no problem. I am a human like you. People, okay, you as a woman, as a human being, me also I'm a human being. It's good if we forgive each other. So when we arrive at my mom's home, he's not allowed to just, okay, we can't move direct without my permission. Because I'm the one who knows our home is how, eh? Because it was early in the morning, I told the man to wait me at the gate entrance. So he just stand up there. She stood there. Then I went to my mom's house. Then I told Mama, you have a visitor. Who? My husband. How? Right now in the morning. I haven't even swept the house because we just have self-confused house. A full house and then with 2 cubes. So, it's a must that you will make sure that you arrange the house first so that he can enter inside. So when we are arranging the house, I told my mom, do you know what? I want to buy time with this man when we are strolling around. And you make sure that you call all the neighbors. Because we don't have a father, we must call somebody who is present, the father and the brothers and our grandfathers. So my mom do also like that. So I give my mom space to arrange the house and then I went outside. When I told the man, let us stroll ourselves first because mom is arranging the house. He never knew that we are planning something. So when we are strolling around, my mom also done her best. He went around, he sneaked with another panya route outside and then he called neighbors and then when they sat down, now he flashed me, Mama, now come. So I come inside with the man. So when we arrived, he was very surprised. The house was full.
Of people?
Yes. So he was a surprise. So because now he is alone. And I'm there with her only, 2 people. So I have to give her the right seat for a man. So when we sat down, another grandmother starts saying that, okay, you are here, you are our son-in-law, but you are bad. You have been torturing our daughter for so long, and we are quiet. At the distance from here and to your place is very near. Why are you embarrassing our lady? Because our girl have been washing your clothes, prepare you are clean, all the nonsense things. There's nothing we can say that our girl is the bad girl. Even surroundment, even right now, our village area, they normally say, hey Sally, you have done your best. We haven't seen a lady from Nairobi coming and take just a boy who is not working and starting maybe making, to style up the life of the man. So each and everyone was embarrassment. He said that this man cannot even hold maybe something which God have given her. So after that situation, each and everyone start giving her the words, maybe goods and the bad. First, he was being told that he had done the bad to beat me naked. Secondly, he abused me because that one was embarrassment. I never done anything wrong. Each and everyone was contributing. Then one grandmother asked the man, my son, I've seen a lady. You have been moving with this lady. Moving from the house to another bar, coming back to another bar. And also you're moving inside your mother's home. Have you married? So the man said that, no, I haven't married. And who is that lady? No, Mama, I don't have any lady. So he thought that only this great lady is the one who have sown the small. No, okay, this grandmother is the only one who have sown this lady. But even the half of the house, they have been seeing all this movement. But only me, I haven't seen it. I saw it once that day when I saw with my naked eyes. So in that situation, the conclusion was like that. They asked the man, is it a must that when your wife is not around, you call another lady also to wash for you your clothes? Because even the men, like my fathers who are there, told the man that even my wife can go home. even if we are quarrel little. But I normally wash my clothes. I can't wash all, but I take one and wash, and then I place it on the hanger. So with that time, the conclusion of all the abusement and the story, he was also asked by my mother. We have here the nyaunyo, the cane where the one which you cane my girl with. Can we remove it also so that we can cane you naked the way you cane my girl? Then he said that, Mama, I'm sorry. He knelt down and then he apologized. So after apologizing, he said that I don't know what make me do like that. I just apologize for you. You are my mother's and my father's, because I don't have a parent. Forgive me. So because the man was humble, and then I compare myself. Before even I make a conclusion, I was also asking myself, that first husband never came to my mother's home and asked apology. He never said even that we are divorced. He never talked anything. So I come to realize inside my heart before I talk, I just say that God, forgive the man. If we go back again, I know that he maybe realized the mistakes. So I shut up my mouth and then I quit quiet. So at the last conclusion, they asked me, my girl, now the man have also requested the apology, that we are supposed to request the apology back. And he asked for the apology. So I told my mothers and my grandmothers and the cousins that with me, I don't have a problem if he said that he's wrong and he would do it again. But I have some rules which I want to make. He told me, what rules do you want to say? I said that I've been working in that home as a house help. From garden, inside the home, inside the house. So I'm requesting the man right now in front of you. I want to go to the garden. If he can't carry that djembe to the garden, we must carry both djembes to go to the garden. If I'm going to take the water, we must carry all the wheelbarrow together and go and take the water. If I'm going to take maybe firewood, we are going together. Because he normally peel them inside the home and then I put them in the right place. So I said that all duties of the house we will do together.
But that was so harsh for you.
No, it was so harsh because one side, this man is not working.
No.
There's no any job he's going.
So you're the one who used to feed the family.
I'm the one who is feeding the family. Because I married the man who is not working. So I never feel that burden. But I wanted at least the supporter. Yes. Because I was there, I wanted the man. I wanted a husband. A man who I can call my husband. Yes. But because of the abusement, I must put my rules also. Yes. Because if you can abuse me, and then you bring another lady, and this lady you can search for a shamba boy. You can get a charcoal. You can give money to buy breakfast. What about me? And me, I'm a working class. So that was my rule. So in that situation, when the man came back, so my mother told the man that, okay, your apology is accepted, but we have also, everything we have said here must remain like that. Because your case is a big case, we are supposed to put you inside police station because it was abusement. So after that, the man humbled himself and then he came back to their home. I never came that day. The other day I went to the church and then he came also to the church. He asked the forgiveness. So I accept. So when I come back to my house now, we humble ourselves as a husband and a wife. We normally do everything together, the way he promised herself. And then in that time also, when you have abusement in the house, elders normally sit down and then they start focusing. What's the meaning of these situations? So there you found some good advices, you found bad advices also. Then, okay, I just come, one of my grandmother told me before I went back, he just met me on the way, walking by. So he told me, my girl, I want you to ask you something. Even if you given birth to my son, that beautiful, handsome, small boy, can you just try, accept you to give another baby? Maybe that one can, maybe it's the problem. So I say that, how? And why is it that this man cannot put me down and we talk? Rather than caning me. And that one also, it was not that I denied to give her the right. He just caned me because of the lateness of cooking supper. So, okay, and then I accept. I told the grandmother it's okay. So when I came back with another sharp mind that now I should prepare myself to be another mother to give birth. So when I came back to my house, the man was humble. So we do everything together. But I found that this man has spoiled everything. Goats and the sheep, they are the things which this man was selling because he was not working. So he was pampering.
So he sold everything?
Yes. He was pampering this lady with these things. The maids which I have them in the store also, that the one which they are using. Sometimes he sell so that to pamper the lady. He was not a working class. Yes. So I found that everything is gone. I share with their sisters. I told them, do you know what? Everything inside the house, within 1 week, they are gone. I have nothing. Because you must share. If you don't share, they will say that you are the one who do what? Who use them. So I have to share. So after that, we just shut up. We continued the life, but life was tough now. Because I was a hairdresser, no more customer to come inside the house, to haul inside the home, because they fear that man. So I started selling, hawking my things door to door. Braids, this oil, I hawk. Then half of them were done. I just keep on like that. But one day I had my boss call me back at Nairobi, 2018. Salma, how are you? I told that I'm good. Where are you? I told that I'm at home, Ushago. But I want you to come back. Your work is good. Then I tell my boss that, hey, I can't come because I don't have even the transport and my husband also is not working. Then he said that, no, you just come first. We will organize the way your husband can come here at Nairobi and also do something. Then he sent me transport. So when he was preparing herself here at Nairobi, he also was preparing my kids. So at that time, I have already bring my second-born girl to the place where I was married. And I conceived also. I was pregnant for my fourth-born. So I'm the one who removed my husband from home to Nairobi. So my boss sent me a transport to come to Nairobi. And then I arranged also my husband the way he will manage to stay with the kids back at home. And then I was making effort to send for my husband every week 1,000 per week. Because my second born was going at least a long distance from home to school. So we were paying the rider from home to school. That's why I normally send 1,000 per week every Saturday. So my boss also give me accommodation whereby I can sleep, because I never have also a house now in Nairobi. And then after that, we arranged after 1 month my husband to come in Nairobi. So when we were arranging 1 month, I was searching for my husband at least something to do, because I knew that my husband cannot go maybe to the office. He was not that well educated. He was just a class 8 leaver. He never finished the Form 4. And then I just arranged for like a soldier, askari. So I found the company whereby I arranged for my husband, and then I make also the inquiry to form also to put also all the information which they wanted inside that company. I arranged for my husband after 1 month. So when I arranged everything and it was ready, I called my sister-in-laws, 2 of them. The one who was the small sister, and then I told the small sister, now can you help your brother with the transport to come to Nairobi, please? Then I thank God also they gave my husband transport. So when he arrived, we shared with my boss. And then we were asking ourselves, now where will this man stay? And I am pregnant also. So my boss said that, okay, day hours, you people, you are in the salon. Night hours, this man is at job, because he was a security guard. So we arranged ourselves the way we'll manage. So night hours, that day he arrived, he was just roaming around, strolling, knowing Ruaka, because I was staying at Ruaka. So my boss accepted that my husband will start sleeping night. No, day hours. Day hours. While we ladies, we were two ladies sleeping on that room. So at night hours, we are sleeping in that room. But day hours, while morning hours, while the time the husband is arriving, with us ladies, we are awake. We are preparing ourselves, we are moving out. So we leave the man sleep. At lunch hours, I normally come and then I prepare something for my husband to eat. And then I leave her sleeping. And then I come back job. So that's what I did. My boss gave us accommodation for 1 month. I thank God also for that. He never even told me that move, no. I'm the one who think as a woman. Because I'm pregnant and I have a man inside this house. And this house is not mine. I must style up. So we just again start to search for a house. The first salary which my man gave, that the one which we search for a house, just a single house. So in short, I started from zero again. We left everything at home. We start from fresh. I thank God again also, my sister-in-law support us. He give us what we don't have, like mattresses and all small things. Then we start life at Ruaka. And the man, yes, that's the place where I was working. I'm a founder for the salon of Royal Classic. I was working there before I got married. Even my boss asked me, how can you marry a man who is not working at home? You are not that class. But I told her, no, okay, nothing I can say, but at least I have a man, my own husband. Yes. Because my pride was that I can't go to marry somebody's wife. I can't be a second wife. I like to be first lady. So when we move, I start with the small child. I went home, then I come with the baby boy. I left that girl. He was in class 4. So, class 5. So I just told my mom we left the kids with my mom. So I just told my mom that by the time the baby will sit for the examination for the 3rd term, I'll send the money so that you put for me my girl on the bus. So that's what my mom did it. Then I just picked my girl at the country bus. That was it. So now we started life in Nairobi. This is now the main story. I thought that when we are at home, this man, maybe the life of home is the way, maybe the environment was bad, he can change. Because that home he was doing those maybe some drugs like bangi, changa, busa. I start changing lifestyle of this man and the bad name at home. So when I put my husband on the style here at home in Nairobi, I say that God, please style up for me this man. I never wanted to manga from one man to another. So I humbled my man. I told my man that we should style up in everything. And because I was expectant, I was a wise lady. I said that my husband does not have enough money for maybe a labor, for caring inside the house. I must save. So I was doing my saving. And then also by the time I was delivering, it was not a normal delivery. It was a CS. And I thank God that time there was a Linda Mama. I thank God for that. Government were good. We were using Linda Mama at that time. So I registered the Linda Mama. Linda Mama helped me. I delivered at Kiambu Hospital through CS, my second born. And that time was the time whereby there was this situation of there was a card. I don't know, it was before Corona. There was something which government said that we must enroll all the family. I don't know the name.
Was it a medical card?
No, I don't know even the work. It was Uduma number. So I asked myself, this Uduma number, what is it helping? But I just do it because of the government say, and I was under CS. I just move and go and do all the things like government told all people in Kenya to do it. But I was in pain because I gave birth early, 2019. In that duration also, I can remember that it's the time where Corona also started. So before Corona and this duration of labor, my husband again, the job went off. I'm bedridden here. My husband is not working. We start struggling again. At the same time, also my boss done the best. My boss was supportive. Food, he normally give me food and the clothing for the child. When I recover, I told my husband within 3 months, I should go to work because I can't stand here. You are not working and we can't support each other. I can't go on asking my boss all things. So I went back again to work. But now I'm not strong. But I just do it as a woman. I told God that you should give me strength. And then in all these processes, I was a hardworking woman, yes. I monitored my husband. Then I told my husband, please, just move out. You can go and look for something to do. My husband was not that type of a man who can go outside and go and search something heavy job. No. With the women, that one is the message I can tell all the ladies. Please, as women, even if you are giving birth to 10 kids or 1 or 2 and you are stable, financially you are stable or you are middle class, teach your child a lesson that he or she can work to support himself or herself. Because this man, what I can say that maybe the way he was raising up. Because if he can ask for a dress, a phone or a what, and then he's being given pocket money with the parents. And with me, I was brought up when I'm working. I'm going also in a how will I call it? Kivibarua, working for people when I was a little young. I cook also changa when I'm earning to go to school. So I've been struggling all my lifestyle. I haven't enjoyed life as a lady. I don't know how to go out. I don't know. I haven't experienced. When I go out, I go with my own money, sitting down, asking for only chipo in a small cave. So it was painful for me. If a man cannot go even for mjengo, it was very painful. So I'm only passing the message for all ladies and men. If you have a child, please don't spoil your child. Make sure that they humble themselves. Teach them in a good way, whereby they can do any work, any job, which can give them money, but not bad things. Please, they should not be idlers. Idlers are bad. To the story also, my man, I normally push her because I come to realize the weakness. He can't do the heavy job. Like Kibarua going to Mjengo, he can't. So in that duration I was working out, Corona again. Now that was the baddest thing. I experienced bad things inside marriage. Okay, not abusement now, but this one now, it was the reality. You are facing it like this with your eyes. No food inside the house. Kids are there. The husband is sitting down, looking at you. Mom, what will we eat?
Asking you for food.
For food. Mm-hmm. I'm the one who should ask the man, but the man asks me, Mom, what will we eat? Mm-hmm. So I have to move out. Amanda says yes, but I have to walk out. So I commit myself to go to do hard jobs like men, going to Mjengo. I wash tiles after finishing the foundation. When they already put the tiles, I wash the tiles. And at the same thing, I go to the shambas, banana, because I was staying at Ruaka. So I went to banana, asked for the garden's helps. So I do removing waru in the garden, removing the beans, putting them in, digging the shambas, doing all the things, but only for the food. When I go to do the beans, they give me beans, not money. They give me also waru. I come back. At least I have something to take to my kids. When I go to Mjengo, I do the cleaning. They give me that cash money. So that was it. And then I thank God also for my sister-in-law support us. They give us the supporting. In that duration, I told Mom, we can't manage the medication now. We stop. I stopped even about that cervical cancer. Mom managed to go to the hospital like it was where? The headquarters of the cancer ward in Eldoret. He went there, the main center for the cancer, Eldoret. And he was told that the first medicine, the first treatment, he's supposed to start with the 30,000.
Chemotherapy?
Yes, to start. So we never have that money. Then mom went back to home. And it was the time for the corona also here at Nairobi. So, and then I told my husband that now you can't just sit down. You should do something. You have been doing it as a security guard. You should just roam, walk, go out and ask for a request for a job. And also, if I ask my husband, why did you left the job? No more any answers. So I shut up my mouth. So the small sister for my husband, how can I call the lady?
Step brother.
No step brother. The small sister for my husband. Shemeji. So the Shemeji take the responsibility again to take me with my family to Donholm. So we went to Donholm. I stay here Donholm while Corona was a bit high. The situation was bad. No salon's job, no anywhere. Even if you ask for the client so that you can go to the place to make the hair, no more response. So I start making porridge, this power porridge. I never knew how to make it, but I just watch it at the YouTube. So I start to monitor it. So I start make it inside the house. Then I hook it. While the husband is inside the house, holding just the remote, watching TV. So I asked my husband, until when will you stay here inside somebody's house? This is your small sister. You are the one who should support the lady, not the lady to support us. And then because I have 2 kids, which I was married in this house, I normally put my shoe in a way that this house is not mine. I should style up to move, to give this lady a space. The lady was not around. She was working, she was continuing with the education at Israel. That's why he left for us the house, to monitor the house, and the siblings for the elder brother passed long time ago. So in this situation also it was bad. If my husband can found their relative or friends to move on with them outside maybe for leisure, when he came back he's just drinking, and here he's not supporting. The small sister is the one who is supporting, and me also this small thing which I'm doing there, they're supporting here. Okay, we quarreled there. When he came back, I feel bad with my husband, because no food, but he came with the alcohol inside the house. It was very painful. In that situation also, to cut story short there, my man was in a way that the same situation which I'm saying, that this life is not good while the man can sit down and the woman is supporting. My sister-in-law told us that he went toward the situation is not good in Israel. So he gave us only 2 months to stay in their house, and then we can move to another place. So she shared with me some households. He told me, Mama, if you can manage to stay in Nairobi, search for a place to go. If you cannot, you can go home, Ushago. Then I say, it's okay, Mom. I've been thinking about it also. So I alert also my sister-in-law about it, and then I change the place to stay. Before we move, the elder sister-in-law also give my husband accommodation, a place to work here at Maroroi. That's how I found myself in Maroroi. He was working here as a gardener at the home. So in that situation, he told me that you should come and know where I am working, so that if anything happened to me, you can know where I am. And that situation, I've already stated the procedure of my mother for the medication. That breakdown, the small breakdown was which we were given for traveling. I start taking the procedure there for my mom's medication. So I take, when I came back, I request, he was referred to Kenyatta Hospital. So I go and also search for the booking in the Kenyatta Hospital, and all those are the process. So by the time my husband was working here, I was at the home. I was on my way with my mom to the hospital, taking my mom for the clinic. Chemo and chemo. It was only chemo. Radio.
Radiotherapy.
Yeah, only radio first. So after the radio, that was the time where my husband called me here. So I came also with all files from the hospital after leaving my mom the place where he was sleeping. So when I came here to know where my husband was staying, working, I found a board, saloon is wanted. So I say that if my husband is working this side, I should search for a house or a job also this side, rather than at Donholm. So that's where I found myself here in Maroroi. When I start working here, I was working here before getting the house, while my husband also was working there as a shamba boy. Believe me not, within 2 weeks, my husband is arriving at me at the job, at a working station. At Mom, do you know that I'm fired? Why? He was not talking. He just gave me 4,000.
4,000?
Yes, on my hand. So I start asking myself, this life, until when will I mold this man to become a real man? To become a strong kid, to understand that the life is hard. I'm taking my mom in the hospital. I'm supporting my kids. I'm the one who is working. I overwork myself. To make the matter worse, when we are together, he can't leave me like that I can just sleep. He wants the right as a woman also inside this house. So it is me being tortured. I do overwork everything as a woman. Okay. Hey, this story is long. But I think I should just cut it because it is painful also. Let me just say that the time we start staying in Ruaka, in Maroroi now, my husband started abusing because he was just inside the house, not working. I'm the one who is working, but he's jealousy. He's jealousy of me. Because if I deny as a woman I'm tired, if I say that today I'm tired, I'll be abused by beating or doing it by force. So those are the torturing which I passed through a lot. Then also they never knew that how am I managing to take my mom to the hospital and how am I managing to take care of my kids here inside the house. I thank also God for my boss here in Maroroi. He supported me. I opened up with my boss. I told my boss that I'm taking my mom to the hospital and I want to bring my kids here at the school. So I was only paid 8,000. In this 8,000, I never went back home with a single penny. Because 6,500 my boss was paying for me the rent. 1,500 he was cutting the bill. The loan which she gave me about putting the kids inside the school at Maroroi Primary School and the uniforms. So I normally went home without anything.
With nothing?
With nothing. But I normally hold my clients from Ruaka. So when I took my mom to the hospital, morning hours, I know when I wake up early in the morning by 10, I'm already done with mom to the hospital. So I just take mom to the car and then he went home. But me, I'm branching to Ruaka, working outside at least so that I can get what we can eat inside the house. And then I will report at work and afternoon. That's how I manage it. So the bad thing which happened, the worst one, is now this year, December. Last year, this year, earlier December, 2000, now we are 2014. So the December for 2013, that was the worst thing. Which I said that even if I've been forgiving my husband, but now this one is too much. My husband was working. He found another job. And before he found it, it was like this. 2013 earlier. I came back at job, at my workplace. I never have anything. But I have only 200. And I said that I won't remove these 200 shillings. There was a little porridge inside the thermos flask. So I just hold it when we are sleeping, all the family. We never cook anything, but I hold that flask with a cup. I start shaking it inside the cup to show her that there's nothing, to show him that there's nothing. So the little porridge which was inside the cup is the one I give the small kid. Now the second born and the third born, I told them, there's nothing today. But we can just pray for God. We sleep and morning hours, we will get something to take. So the husband was sitting. The way he saw, he see everything happening here. I think that was the big lesson he learned. Because now he realized that I can't afford. When we wake up early in the morning, that man was the first person to move outside the door. I never knew where he went. I never knew. So that small money which I had, I took it. I go and bought for my kids at least something for breakfast. Because they normally carry food to school. I normally eat white rice. White rice. From all Corona, the time we are staying alone, we normally cook white rice morning hours so that they can carry to eat. Even my daughter normally tell me, Mom, do you know that I was named white rice? Because I never changed the diet. I tell my daughter that, do you know that white rice is the best name? Because so that you can work hard. One day you will bring meat on the table. Yes. So after that, my husband got this job. Okay, he came back with the money, with the food, evening hours. I never asked where he found it, but he told me that he found a brother who helped her and also connect her with another job. So I thank God also for that. Now this December 2013, after the man was working, now he can bring something little, I can bring another one little also. We support each other. This man went up again, come in a horror dilemma manner. It was on a December. We moved to that room. The room was one bedroom, a small one. So I told my husband, because these two kids are going up, let us search for just a bed sitter, big one, which have the front door for a business. So we were in bed sitter up to now. So in this house, we have two beds, double decker and my bed. Do you know that my husband, I don't know how I will explain it. He wants me by force in the night hours. And all kids are there. My sister-in-law's child was there. This year was reporting in Form 4. My daughter also was joining in Form 4. The other one was joining in Form 3. And then I have also from Class 6, Class 5, and the two little kids. The one I was sleeping with, the one I was sleeping with was a small girl. Class PP2. And the man wants the right of a woman here in this house. How can you do it? So it was embarrassing. We fight. But he just pulled my neck and tortured me a lot. So this my girl had. And then he stood up with the knife. Found the father on top of me. She normally, he was almost two. So I shout. I was stuck at my neck. It was embarrassing. So when we fought, my daughter put on light, and then the house also was bright. Each and every kid was awake because it was quarrel. It was some noisy. Then I told my girl, please, Mama, open the door and run, because the husband saw that knife. So he said that you want to also to kill me. But I say inside my heart, you are the one who done something wrong. How can you use your force to me and the kids are here? Let us just wait until this holiday pass, and then you'll get your right. Or the time the kids are going to church, we can buy time, I can give you your right. But you want it right now. I told the man also, these kids are not small kids. They know everything. Even if the movement is a little, they thought it's that. Okay, so that was the big embarrassment. So that time my husband do for me all those things. We went to the hospital, night hours like Satano, midnight. Then they never treat me. They told me that I must go to the police station. I reported also. So when I came back, I never given the back receipt for the policemen because I found the relative. I never knew that was the relative. But I found that man knows me, but he never knew that I come from where. So when I described my background, he said that go and talk. Go and put the sisters down, and then you talk, you share. So from that day, I hate men. I just feel that one of the big embarrassment I saw in that man again. How can you do it? You want to do it in front of kids. So there's another lesson I want to tell people. When as parents, some abusement are happening to us, especially ladies. We are being raped all the time, but we can't share. No one can say that today I was raped, but we normally being raped. That's the thing. So this thing happened on the front of kids. It end up torturing kids. And then also, like me, I was married with a girl, with an elder boy. My boy never come to my house. Why? I don't know what he normally saw in this man, but he never come really. Yes. But now the child, the little girl I have inside the house, if he saw these things, I think this is the lesson whereby we should learn that in some things which we are doing bad things, when they're seeing these things happening, they want to move outside the house, but they can move through doing some bad things. Especially, okay, it doesn't happen to me, but that one maybe also can happen to maybe some kids. They want to move outside this house, but through doing bad things so that you chase them away. But not that because they want to go, but because of the situation of the house. That's another thing also. So I could just told parents, we should style up. Men should style up. Sex is not that you should do it vigorously. We should humble ourselves. That thing has time. If you do it when your heart is free, you humble it, it is also it is enjoyable. But if it is forcing, as ladies, we are being raped all the time. So it is not worthy. It's bad. Yes. And then also, you found that you are not even free with your kids about all things which happen to you as a lady. You can't even talk to your girl. You can't share everything. Because when you go and share, she will just say that, what about you? Dad normally do for you what? So I think also that we should learn. Okay. So from that situation also, I never enjoy marriage. From December up to right now, I never enjoy marriage. So when we are humbling ourselves inside the house as man and a husband, our wife and a husband, we should know that we have kids. And sex, yes, is something which we should enjoy, not to be forced in with. Ladies were being raped all the time. We can't share it, because you can't go and share with another lady that today I was raped. Yeah, no one will understand you or understood you. But with us, we are being raped all the time. We never enjoy it. That's why you found that when situation come like that, when people are quarreling inside the house, even our kids, they fear our houses. They want to move outside. So if they cannot move in a good manner, but they can do something fishy, so that you as a parent, you can cane the child, and then when he went outside, he can't come back again. Yes, so there at least we should style up as parents. We should know how to monitor our own issue as elders, and also how we can do it in a safe way. And then also the same thing, that day after the quarrel and everything, I end up now start removing visitors inside my house. I removed my brother's kids. I took them back home. Then when I come back, with my own money, I never request for the man the money. So when I come back home, I was very surprised when the man told me January that I'm the one who is paying the rent. It was very painful. So he told me that he will give me back the money. And the house was expensive, 10,000. So he just gave me only 3,500. I said that, okay, if you will give me back, it's okay. And then I removed that 6,500. I did with the 3,500, and then I paid the rent. I thought that everything will be okay. And then I shut up my mouth again. So I work hard in everything, doing manual things the way I normally do my duty, but it wasn't going. My husband started changing. That day he told me that if you saw me with another woman, don't feel pain. I told her it's okay. The door is open. Just go. Just go. So I think maybe this man was doing something fishy. Because the time that rain started, this Nino, we call it a Nino or what? The flood. Before that, politicians said that if you are being raided somewhere, don't go home. Just search for a place to sleep, case badai. My man was before that story. He was at town. He told me that he went town from morning. We leave each other at home. Okay, I was the one who moved first. And then he came back. Okay, he called me, and then he told me that I'm at town, but it's raining a lot, heavy rain. And then I asked that, so you mean each and everyone who went town won't come back? So, or what do you mean? My husband sleep outside. He came at the morning at 5. So in all this duration, my husband, in that situation by February, kumbe my husband was not going at work, and I never realized. Now the bills inside the house. And you see that my mom also, I'm the one who was taking responsibility of the medication. No one knows how I was doing it. And the medication for the chemo and the radio and the MRI and everything. So I was doing like this. I was borrowing money. I borrow from this group, the company. I pay this one. I put in the business. I go and pay the bills, just like that. So I normally do the balancing of the loans with people. I end up also taking from the Shylock now. Hey, so the life was tough. By this year, mwezi what? On August. No, in July. I was just feeling as if I can die. I have a heavy burden. Wealth. Big heavy burden. Because the house is waiting for me. The food, school fees. And I thank God my sister-in-law helped me to pay the school fees. Now, rent now. So my sister-in-law told me that now what you can do? If I help you now in this August, who will pay in September? I told my sister-in-law that your brother is the big burden. He never went outside to search for any job. We are just adulting here inside the house. So in that situation, I was depressed. I go and share also in the police station. I report myself that I have a heavy burden. I have debts, heavy debts. And I went also in chief area because I was just searching for somebody to talk to. That's why I went there. Then also I shared with my friend. I told my friend that, please, can you help me with anybody who can support me, any well-wisher, because I have a heavy burden. I thank God that, yes, I've taken all these loans to support my mom for the sickling. My mom is okay now. I normally take my mom to clinic, and she's recovering. I thank God for that. So when I watch also the clip for the lady who died, the one who was acting with Maria, I feel pain. I say that, oh God, I've been taking all this loan from my mother. And now I'm the one who is being sacked. Also at the job, I've already sacked. I'm not in the salon because of my burden. My boss told me that if I help you to pay also, even if I 50,000, I will cut it off on your commissions. So I said that, how will I survive inside the house? So I just accept it, because the lady whom I asked to help me to search for the Shylock went even to the salon and told my boss that she will come and take even all things from the salon so that she can pay the debt. And also the loans which I've taken from 4G, from Tala, from Pembeni, all people are after me because of the loan. So I asked myself, if I die, my kids will suffer. I can't bury myself. I'll just have strength to hold on. So I have to move to my house. I am, okay, right now, the place where I'm living, I'm just there inside the house, and I open my salon at the front door. So in the front door is the salon, inside the house with my kids. My husband left me. My husband left me because of the debt.
Oh, he finally left you because of the debt?
Yes. He finally left me because of the debt. He left on September. He left me on 10th. No, October 10th. He went. But he left me while saying that he's taking the TV to search for a money to go for prayers. That's how he left me. He never come back up today. But after 2 weeks, the small sister told me that he's at home. Then the last word, he told me that I should take kids at home. My husband told me like that. He write the message. Then he told me that I should took back kids at home. Then I told her, how can I took kids at home? If here at Nairobi you are not working, you are not supportive, and at home also, we never go to, okay, you never do anything there at home. How am I going to survive at home? I can't run because of the debt. Because if they come also at your home place, they will take everything from your mother's home. It will be another case in me. So I just said that I can't run because of the debt. And I thank God also, all the debts which I take, they help my mom at least to sustain the life. At least right now my mom is not in chemo or radio, but my mom is strong. She can work, everything he can do himself without any supportive. So in that short story, that's the life now I'm leading. I'm struggling to take care of my kids, to support even the school fees now at January, because my husband left me with the school fees arrears of my two kids, the two kids of us. And then also household, especially rent, he never paid. I'm the one who is hustling for the rent, food. So that's the life now. It's tough. It's very tough. Yes. So that's my story.
Oh, sorry, I've gone through a lot. So maybe somebody wants to talk to you. How can they find you?
Okay, if somebody want to find me, I'm just located here at Maroroi, and my phone numbers also there. Okay, my phone number, not 21. I normally use 0726 240 917. 0726 240 917. Yes. So in each and every situation which I've passed through because of the marriage, I was just only fighting because of to have also a house of my own, to call myself. I have a husband and I have a good name. With us in our tribe, we normally say that somebody who settled in our own house is the one who will be recognized. Yes, that is it.
Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, so guys, I hope you have heard this story, and it has several lessons. It has been a long story, actually. Yeah, so if you want to talk to, you said you're Salma. Yeah,
Salome, that's the name in the ID, but my nickname is Salma. Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to talk to Salma, I will be also pinning the number down here in the first comment so that you can talk to her and maybe encourage her and connect her, maybe if you have a job or maybe financial support. So I'm going to be pinning the number down there.
Okay, also the big issue also is like, okay, I'm a hairdresser, over 24 years working in hairdressing. I do everything in the salon. My wish is only that if I get even my own salon, I know that I can't beg. I know that I'll be working hard because I'm a hardworking lady. I can't go on moving, begging. Yes, if I get my own salon. Yes, because right now I just have that shelter is the salon and is the house. Yes, and you know, so many clients, they don't come to homes. The salon where is a home is a house. So at least if I recollect, I move inside the house and get a salon, that will be more better for me. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching. That has been it for today. See you again on the next one. Bye-bye.